Porsche has redefined the base 911 Carrera for the 992.2 generation as a rear-wheel drive PDK-only car, breaking a lineage of four-wheel drive or manual-based Carreras since the 964. The 911 is known for being one of the most adaptable and versatile cars out there, so an Alpine pass in the winter snow seemed like the perfect condition to test this. Some may miss the four-wheel drive, but the truth is that the 911 never really needed it, as the heavy rear bias means the tyres can provide more than enough tractive force, even in the harshest winter conditions. Only time will tell if Porsche will bring back the Carrera 4S or reserve the four-wheel drive train to the GTS and turbos alone. The same 3-litre flat-six twin-turbo is offered, but with roughly 10 extra horsepower, thanks to the new turbos borrowed from the .1 GTS and the intercoolers stolen from the turbo, resulting in a likely underestimated 394 horsepower. It's not really, it's anything but a base, really. I mean, it's plenty of power, isn't it? I can't imagine the GTS with the hybrid assist and everything, like just with so much more power. That must be really quite incredible. If this is already like enough for the street. Yeah, I've missed turbo sounds in my life, to be honest. Purists may have been disappointed to hear that the 8-speed PDK is the only transmission option they can tick. But if you're longing for a manual, then the 6-speed gearbox is now exclusive to the Carrera T or GT cars. In typical Porsche fashion, the PDK is seamless, but it's a shame that the non-GT models lose the ability to manually shift using the gear stick, something that I've often enjoyed doing on the Cayman. Aesthetically, I think there is a big improvement over the .1, as the new rear bumper styling gets rid of the fugly looking low number plate and does a better job of hiding how generous the rear end is. What I will say, the rear arches for sure are a little bit fat, and it's difficult to gauge the width of the front compared to the rear. The interior is a cozy place you could devour 1,000 miles in, especially when lathered in the truffle brown leather, and the sound insulation in the Cabriolet is shockingly good. You'd be half mistaken you were in a coupe until you got out and stared at the chocolate-coloured canvas roof. Many had to seek therapy when they heard that Porsche had ditched the analog rev counter, but I must be brutally honest and admit that it works exceptionally well. It unlocks the possibility to move the dials around to offer better map views or the new sport mode, which rotates the rev counter to place the red line at the top. And to be honest, I mean, the interior is a beautiful place to be, you know. It's actually much more spacious than I thought it was going to be. I mean, Porsche has always been good about being able to accommodate for larger people in a compact form. And this one seems to be actually very similar, if not more spacious. It just feels much more open. I mean, it's such an easy everyday car, isn't it? A new auto-detecting wet mode was introduced in the 992 generation, which actually uses microphones in the rear wheel wells to listen for water spray, and then it kindly notifies you if you wish to change the drive mode. I couldn't think of a more idyllic setting right now. I mean, it's just gorgeous. This is actually what a dream place to be. In the Cabriolet form, the Carrera could be one of the most versatile and livable 911 models out there. It's difficult to think of a trip or condition that it wouldn't be suited for.